Hello, this is Pastor Scott Porter from Abiding Word Church in Sterling, Illinois with today's Video Devo. You can join me here every weekday morning for a word of encouragement that I believe will help you get your day started out right. You know, as the season has changed from summer to fall, the nights are getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. And I was thinking about Thanksgiving. I know it's not until next month, but specifically, I was thinking about what Thanksgiving was like when I was a kid, growing up here in the Rock River Valley. It was a family time. On Thanksgiving, when I was a child, I can remember my grandma Wade getting up early with my mom to start cooking our Thanksgiving feast. Now, we boys, my two brothers, Mark, Sean, and myself, called our grandma Wade Ma Wade, and she was a great cook. I'm telling you right now, folks, in heaven, Ma Wade is going to make coleslaw for all of us. Let me tell you that right now. Now, the Thanksgiving menu back then was pretty much as it is now. Turkey and dressing, mashed potatoes and gravy, all kinds of vegetables and salads and pies. But there was one thing that I always looked forward to. It's still one of my dad's favorites, and that was the biscuits. Now, you know, if you know my father, my dad's from the South, the hills of Virginia, to be specific, and biscuits and gravy are the national food down there. And I always used to say, Ma, I want to thank you for the biscuits. Still love biscuits to this day. Now, you know that there are different kinds of biscuits. There are the Pillsbury kind that comes in a little cylinder and you smack it on the edge of the counter to open it up. Mom didn't let us do that too much when I was a kid because we'd usually make a mess, but I always loved doing that when we got the chance. And they're gooey, and you take them out and you put them on the pan and you bake them. Then there are the brown and serve type biscuits, and I'll tell you what, I love brown and serve rolls. Those are good. I like those fine. But everyone knows that the best kind of biscuits that you can make are homemade biscuits. And my Aunt Carol would tell you the type made with Martha White flour. There's an art to making biscuits. How many of you know that there are things that can go wrong when you're baking biscuits? They can burn, they can go flat and not rise, that's a problem, or you can run out of butter. I always tell the folks here at Abiding Word that if you put margarine on a homemade biscuit, well, that's a sin. God made cows to give milk so we could have butter for our biscuits. That's how I look at it anyways. But even though things can go wrong when you're making biscuits, have you noticed that things can also go wrong in life? Things go wrong in marriages, friendships, at work, even at church. But there's one thing I've always banked on, and that's the mercy of God. Just as God has forgiven me, I've learned to forgive others. Those who speak evil and even lie about me. Let me tell you, it's never easy. I'm human just like you, and many times there are things I'd love to say or write back to people who say, write, or do hateful things to me and those I love. But I found that God's way is best. To follow Jesus' example, to love, bless, do good, and pray for those who aim to hurt you. So, have a biscuit with butter. Because even when things don't turn out perfect, they are so good. Just like the mercies of the Lord. This is Pastor Scott Porter from Abiding Word Church in Sterling, Illinois, reminding you that Jesus loves you, and we do too. Now go out and make it a great day today.